Hey everyone, this is Crystal with Vintage Booth Pro. I have got so much stuff to get into my booth, and this is just one weekend's worth. I actually have last weekend's worth, which is just a lot of stuff. So the last time I was in my booth, I only had like 20 minutes to throw stuff in, so it looks incredibly junky. And as I was thinking about how I wanted to display my booth, and this is the before, I really wanted to focus on the retail merchandising tips that I've been learning and really wanted to focus on. I've talked about them a lot before, but honestly, when I got there, I just wanted to shake it all up and create a few rules that I think we should be going by as vintage booth owners. So first of all, I had to take my bunnies out since Easter is over, and I'm so disappointed with my bunny sales this year. Usually I sell out pretty quickly. So I've heard mixed reviews from people that, their bunny sales weren't that great, and then some people, they flew off the shelves. So here is my redone vignette. And so rule number one, I think we need to create lots and lots of vignettes. And that is just gathering pieces together. You can include alike items, same types of items. I gathered all of my gold and brass and white. And so the second rule that we need to go by is keep messing with it until you love it. So this time around, I have a ton of artwork and my walls are full. So I think about this tip that a Vintage Booth Pro community member shared from her store owner. She said to take your pictures off your wall so people can, pick them up and see them a little bit better. So I try to split that a little bit. And it all goes back to the absolute number one golden rule is eye level is buy level. Put your good items where people can see them. So the next rule I want to talk about is making your booth welcoming. So I had these shelves kind of in the middle of my booth and I decided to push them back. I'll show you here in a minute how I did that so people could see all the way to the back. And I am a huge fan of keeping your booth as full as you possibly can without being too cluttered. I don't like to have like a perfectly designed booth where your customers feel like they can't touch anything. I want you to be able to get in, look around, maybe find a little surprise here and there. We all know about stacking tables and making things higher, getting as much use of every square inch that we can, but just make sure that it's somewhere that people will want to walk in. So another unofficial rule is to have a focus. So I have these magnets that is in my display shelf that I got from Ryan's. And so I have hundreds of these silly little magnets. I had it in the very back of my booth, but I moved it to the front along with this really cool quilt stand. Basically, it's not really a quilt stand, but it's going to work as one. And it's just a lot of bright colors, a lot of little things that people can pick through, and I moved that to the front. So that's going to attract attention and help draw people into the booth. Just a lot of bright colors and just some fun things to pick through. So I heard that attention spans these days are less than a second. So anything you can do to grab someone's attention, do it. Okay, my last rule is to have clear price tags. So this is my new toy. It is a thermal printer. And what I'm showing now is the software that comes with the printer that you just put on your phone. Now, if you use an Excel spreadsheet or any kind of software, it will be able to download that Excel spreadsheet into this software. I just do it by hand, and you can see here, this is about a 2-inch label that it's showing, and I decided to split it in half to save cost on the labels, and I'm not just printing one thing for each item. I'll be able to use 2 for 1, because you do have to keep buying the labels, even though the thermal printer, there's no ink or anything, so that's really, really nice. So what I do, I just include the price, a short description, and my booth code. Is really easy to do, and then it prints out nicely on this tool that I'll share in just a second. It's called the Nimbot, and I'll share exactly which one I purchased and everything with a link in the description. And you can see, you just type it in and it prints them out. And then I add the sticker. I cut them in half and add them on these little tags that I also got from Amazon. And I use my stamp for my booth as well. So the last rule is to just have fun with this whole business. I truly love the shopping and the thrill of the treasure hunt, but I really hate the pricing. My new thermal printer has made it a little bit more fun for me, but I really enjoy getting into the booth and rearranging it all. So make sure you're having fun, make sure you still enjoy it, and let me know if you have any unwritten rules that you use to help improve your booth sales. And if you'd like to know if any of this has sold, be sure to join my group over on Facebook. I post every day what I sell, and a lot of other people do as well. So it's a great educational group. It's a safe place to ask questions, especially for new booth vendors. And if you have years of experience, it's a great place to share your experience as well. So I will leave you with a video of my booth on my last update, and I will catch you on the next one. Thanks so much for watching. And if you really like videos like this, I will post more videos at the end, a playlist that you can keep watching. Thanks so much.